Look, listen to my voice. If you're making a choice, tell all the girls in the noise, either scream or rejoice. Let's make that noise, either move or we will be destroyed. Move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking. Can you hear me? Stop, look, listen to my voice.
So, David, what is the Mark Webber Challenge?
Well, Jeremy, the Mark Webber Challenge is an adventure race, and that is a multi-day race and lots of different sports all crammed together where athletes have to find their way around a predetermined course in rugged outback Tasmania.
Move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking.
The team Telstra, the four members who are competing in the corporate event, are really the heroes of the event from my point of view. They've won this event in the corporate category for the last 2 years. And they're a really disciplined bunch of guys. You know, Richard and Mark and Keith, a new member in the team, has joined. And Phil Barrett, you know, these guys are fabulous athletes in their own right, but they're out there representing our brand and they're in front. And I know that they've got designs on actually winning this event this year overall, which is really an amazing feat for people who are thoroughly professional in their day jobs and what they do every day, but balance that training and that extra interest in terms of being involved in an event like this.
And there's also another event that you're partaking in. What's that one?
Correct. Well, that's the lesser event of these things, and this is called the Ambassadors Cup. And this was designed to allow people who are very busy, who can only be available on the weekends because of the work commitment, and that's my situation. But the Ambassadors Cup competes on the same course as those other athletes, but just for a shorter period of time. Many of the activities are done sequentially, so it might be a ride followed by a run off the bike, followed by a paddle, and that might be a 4 or 6 hour session. So it means that I can still get up and do my blackberries from Seoul at 5 in the morning before I go out, and I can be there at the end when I come off the water and make sure that I'm reconnected with business, which as a senior executive you need to be.
But David, you and Jacinda are judged as what you do as a pair. So what's Jacinda been doing and how have you been working together?
Well, let me assure you, Jacinda will have no problem in doing this event. She is a former professional triathlete. She's placed 3rd, 5th and 8th in the World Championships, World Age Group Championships, has done Ironmans. So I don't think Jacinda's going to be the weak link in the team. I think I, on the other hand, and not a natural runner under any circumstances, are going to be the one that has to really rise up to her standard.
So just move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking it. Move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like.
Now, Telstra is the communications partner for the event. What's Telstra's contribution?
Yeah, well, what we decided is originally when we were approached about this is a terrific opportunity. Essentially, no other company in the communications industry could do and support an event like this because it's in Tasmania and it's in remote areas. And that's where NextG really stands out.
So, David, how did you get involved and what's your relationship with Mark Webber?
Well, actually, Mark goes back a long time with Telstra. He was sponsored by Census during his kart racing before he got into Formula One. And Mark is an Australian who I think demonstrates some terribly important values. Number one, while he lives offshore, he comes back here each year and contributes in very significant ways to charities and activities in Australia, setting a good example for other athletes and for other Australians who live offshore. And he does this where he puts his own brand at risk and makes sure an event like this is run in a geography and run to the highest standards of excellence, attracting the very best in the world. So I'm very excited to be part of this. I think Mark sets a good example for other Australian athletes and other Australians generally.
Well, good luck. We look forward to following your travels and make sure that you survive the rapids and the abseiling.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Looking forward to it.